You gonna be sitting too?
Huh?
You gonna be sitting?
You please have a seat.
And this is the Love Below 91.9, the Buzz WBTS Statesboro. And I am the F Dot, currently in the building with the All Stars by the names of
Hello. Sunshine B. Deborah J. Lady Moxie.
Demo.
Yeah. And we had a good show so far, talking about a lot of different things. And if you missed it, you should definitely look at our Ustream videos that we're gonna put up on YouTube soon. So we got another big section called Quiz Time.
Quiz time.
Quiz Time.
Big what?
I'm leaving.
Section.
Big.
Big section. I like big section.
What?
When he's got a lot of stuff and I don't know what else to say because he said it real fast. You get from.
Silly.
So, guys and ladies, well, guy and ladies,
What's that?
give me the 5 top grossing video game characters.
Super Mario.
1. Those are names out there. Those are names I'll tell you right.
King Kong.
No.
Character.
That's not Donkey Kong.
No.
Luigi.
No.
Yoshi.
Sonic.
That's 2.
Oh, the little dragon.
No.
Yeah.
That's 4. That's a good one.
Halo.
Ooh.
No.
Pac-Man one?
No. No.
Luigi.
No. That was the second time I said it. No.
Alright. We're talking about the actual series or just characters?
Just characters.
Ah man. Alright. Well, Halo isn't a character.
Is it, I don't say Michael Jackson. Mickey Mouse?
No. You were close earlier, but I'll tell you the hint. You said something about. You remember your choices that you said earlier?
I said NFL.
Close.
Madden.
3.
The NBA.
The website kind of mixed it up. So yeah.
The basketball.
No. You got 2 more. So
Baseball.
to recap, you said Mario, you said Sonic, you said Madden. There are 2 more.
Oh.
No.
The Tekken game.
No, they're no more sports of fighting.
Oh,
Kind of can't.
Need for Speed.
No. Just let me know when y'all get back.
What was that one?
What's
with
that
you
one?
rob
With
people?
prostitutes.
No, not Grand Theft Auto.
No.
Not according to this list. And I'll give out the numbers and stuff.
I like that.
It might be similar because all the games that they made over time might. So this list, I can't remember the list I got it from, but according to this list, there are 5 different characters.
Okay,
Yeah, ready for the rest of
Bring
it?
it up.
Okay, Mario was top with 262 million units sold, I guess. Pokemon
Oh, I forgot about that one.
was 200 million. Madden, 94 million. Sonic, 70 million. And Link from Zelda, 59 million.
I was about to say so. But I was like,
I would give it to you.
uh,
Alright, y'all gonna get this one. The 6 time zones in the US.
Eastern.
Okay.
Pacific.
Okay, you said Central, you said what?
Pacific.
Okay.
Pacific.
Mountain.
4.
Alaska.
Alaska.
You actually said both.
Okay.
So it's Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii-Aleutian. Hawaii-Aleutian. Or as Devereaux says, Hawaii. Y'all should get this one. The history buff should get this one. The first 5 U.S. presidents.
Washington.
Okay.
Washington, Adams.
3.
The second Adams. There's
No, yeah.
John Quincy and his son.
You got one right.
Second one.
So you got George Washington, you got Adams, you got Thomas Jefferson, you got 2 more.
Lincoln was like, yeah.
That was 14.
16.
I'll give you a hint. Their initials are both JM.
James Madison.
It's 4.
and Monroe, 5.
George Washington resided, well, he was president 1789 to 1797.
Yeah.
John Adams was 1797 to 1801. Thomas Jefferson, 1801 to 1809. James Madison, 1809 to 1817. James Monroe, 1817 to 1825. Got a good one for you guys. 8 U.S. states that do not share their first letter with any other state.
Hawaii.
Georgia.
Okay, Hawaii and Georgia,
Florida.
Rhode Island, Florida.
How many states were there?
8 on this list. And this came from,
Vermont? No, I'm saying.
and this came from mentalfloss.com.
California.
Washington.
Oregon?
No.
Oh.
So you got
Louisiana? Washington?
5.
Kansas?
Yes, said Washington twice.
Oh.
What did you say?
Kansas?
No. And you said
Oh, Kentucky.
no.
Delaware?
6.
Oh, come on.
You got 2 more.
Where is it?
Kentucky? No. Louisiana?
No.
Someone already said that. Actually, she said it twice.
Yeah.
Utah.
You got 1 more.
Wyoming?
Nebraska.
No.
Nebraska.
I give you a hint. It's in the northeast region of the United States.
Kentucky, Delaware, Washington.
Oh.
It's not on
Is it the deep? No. Is it Delaware?
there. Somebody
Pennsylvania?
already said
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Louisiana, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Utah. They don't share, their first letter does not share a name with any other. So, in Texas, share Tennessee, you know, Kentucky,
Awesome.
Kansas, Ohio, Oregon, you know, it shares a oak. So, yeah, that was kind of a good
Yeah, I learned it in 5th grade.
So I got some news from the Huffington Post. Joffrey Miller, a visiting NYU professor, was slammed recently for fat shaming obese PhD applicants. Short blurb about it. He made a tweet, and the tweet read, "Dear obese applicants, if you didn't have the willpower to stop eating carbs, you won't have the willpower to do a dissertation. Hashtag truth."
Hashtag bullcrap.
Hashtag he has since received a lot of heat from it. Well, he was a visiting NYU professor, so he wasn't stationary.
Did you hear about the 6th grade teacher though that got in trouble recently?
No.
She showed her class saw.
What's wrong
in
with
school.
that? 6th grade?
Is saw not rated R?
It-
That would mean they need their parents' consent to see it.
No.
They just need a
So it doesn't need an
consent.
adult. And she.
Why would you show, what says required?
I feel like as a school, you should get. the
I mean, why are you
parents'
showing that in class
Yeah.
anyway?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, I can see
I
it.
would be highly heated if she showed my 12-year-old a movie like that without my permission.
Especially if you're not a parent that showed your child certain.
What
things.
education came from that, other than
Yeah,
there's no education right there?
I
Call them to hold their.
Yes. And their breath.
It's hard though that I'm gonna keep my mama up all night 'cause I'm scared.
Exactly.
I'm gonna ask the ladies. Does knowing about a person's sex life, so how many partners they've had, female friends, would you befriend them?
That would be the question.
So, the Huffington Post had an article about a study that was done that said women are less likely to befriend promiscuous peers regardless of their own sexual history. And so I asked, does knowing about a person's sex life affect their likelihood to befriend them?
For me, no, but I would assume that the reason would be that these women were insecure and would be afraid that this promiscuous person would be more likely to get with their man.
Okay. I'm gonna say no, but there was, back in my freshman year, my roommate, they had a name for my roommate and started with H-O and ended with her name. So, my friends, like, you know, my friends, one of my fake brothers was telling me that, you know, all his friends were talking about my roommate. And they assumed that because my roommate was that way, that I was the same way. And of course, you know, he came and he was like, so and so talking about you, and he was mad and stuff like that. And so with me, you know, okay, I'm a freshman on campus. I don't want anybody, you know, associate. Even though, like, I knew, you know, basically she messed with the wrong people. In other words, not like she was going around doing everybody, but she messed with the wrong people. But my immature self didn't look at it that way, and so instead of properly wording how I, you know, basically I ended our friendship by saying some really bad things that, again, I apologize later, but that just made me think of it, that there are some people who, if somebody has a reputation, even though it might be true or it might be false, some people don't want to hang around them because people will start assuming that they do the same thing.
Question. Is there a certain number that a person has to have before you label them? Or do you label them? Personally, do you label people that have a lot of sexual?
Personally, I don't have a necessarily overall number. I feel like I have a number in a time period, like 5 people in 1 week. So, like, you know, you have like 10.
Little much.
You know, like you have 10 people total. Okay, that's not very many. But you say, oh well, I just lost my virginity last week. And I already have 10 people.
Damn.
You just turned.
Think about that movie, What's Your Number? That's why I asked.
Yeah.
What about everyone else? No?
If you with a different person every week, and you just, for me, that's a little, like, every week, it can't be the same person, or you scream, no, I had not a roommate, but a neighbor who was screaming out different guys. One, like, I'm just giving fake names. Joe was Monday, Tim was Tuesday, Robert was Wednesday, and it was repeatedly. But yeah, that's, yeah, you know what you are.
I mean, I think it's an action. One, I really shouldn't know how many people you're sleeping with all the time. So I mean, if you're yelling out different men's name every night, okay, you might get, you know, okay, so you just a little too fast.
Maybe I like to role play.
Maybe, you
What
know,
is-
maybe
With a different
act-
guy every day.
But what if
Hey,
it was
It's a
like,
different name.
what if it was like Easy A? And she was helping people out.
No, they were helping her out.
I mean, who really?
The gift that keeps on
And you
giving.
saw the name that she got in Easy A. She got labeled something.
Awesome.
No, that wasn't it. But she got labeled something because of, you know, she slept with a high number of people within a small amount of time. So I mean, if your number was 20, but you are, what, 28 and you started when you were 16, okay. I might be like,
It still depends on how long it took to get that number.
or within a year.
It's not that bad.
Well, ironic song that's about to come up, but with the title that it is. But this is the Love Blow. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come right back. Stay tuned.